So here we are with the tail of the tape. Khunkrai P.K.Seanchai Muay Thai Gym from Thailand taking on Ritkrairop Fiatpathum. Khunkrai with the 5 centimetre height advantage over Ritkrairop. So this should be a fantastic one at 57.5 kilograms. High-paced action and still a fair bit of power in this weight division. So here we are for the first round of action underway now. Ooh, starting off with an inside leg kick there from Ritkrairop. Pepper the front leg of Khunkrai. I've seen Khunkrai here a few times at Fairtex fight, always delivering high-powered action.
That is the thing about this weight class. They are always so fast, but also so powerful. It absolutely blows my mind how at 57 kilos you can hit somebody that hard and hear such a crack. There we have Khunkrai pressuring forward a little bit and finishing the combo with a beautiful chopping down low kick.
Beautiful hand placement there from Khunkrai, just pushing off and redirecting the hands of Ritkrairop. There's a bit of a tongue twister in the name, a lot of R's. For those who study Thai, it's a Sala, one of the alphabet. You tend to roll the R's. Just as Khunkrai is trying to roll Ritkrairop in the clinch there from that beautiful vice grip position, sending the hands out in the end of the exchange.
Khunkrai is doing a brilliant job of using that double jab to set up the low kick every single time, just making Ritkrairop cover his guard up, and then he's going straight in with that low kick, textbook Muay Thai.
Ritkrairop just getting the overhook positioning there. Khunkrai had the under bicep control from the clinch. They go for the outside exchanges, but on the inside 50-50 positioning here inside the clinch. Khunkrai trying to apply the neck lock, not quite getting it as Ritkrairop pushes him against the ropes, pushing the hips in, nullifying the action.
You can tell both these fighters might have fought 5-round fights in the past, because Thais, they tend to start the first round with low kicks and chopping the leg, and that's exactly what we saw in the first 2 minutes. It's starting to ramp up a little bit now, a few more body kicks being thrown in there, but the low kick game is on fire, especially Khunkrai. He's now starting to hammer the back leg of Ritkrairop.
Well, it's one of those strategies that they employ to stop the forward movement from their opponent. So if you can take out the front leg early on, you'll stop any forward movement. Or, you know, it's like when a police chase is on and they take out the tires of the criminal so that they can't move forward or escape anymore. So what you tend to do in the first round is hack out the front leg or the rear leg so that your opponent can't walk or apply any forward pressure, is what we're seeing here. Khunkrai applying some very good immense pressure as we end the round in the first round. Right now, we'll go and have a look at the action replays in a second. What did you take away from that round, Eleanor?
This is a brilliant matchup, I think. Both fighters very evenly matched, which is something that we do get quite often here on Fairtex, but this in particular is exciting. Both fighters have a similar style, I feel, both favouring that low kick that we just spoke about, testing out the clinch but not too much. Maybe we'll see a bit more of that, but it just seems to be a beautiful tit for tat almost at the minute. So I'm excited to go into this second round and see if they ramp it up a gear and see what both fighters have to offer. I will say Khunkrai P.K.Seanchai is pressuring a little bit more. He is knocking Ritkrairop off balance a little bit more than vice versa.
Good start to the first round. You know, traditionally we tend to see Thai fighters take it a little bit slower as they've come from the 5-round game, but you can't afford to muck around in these 3-round fights. You've only got really 9 minutes of action to piece it together. You have to push the pace, so to say. So we'll see what round 2 brings us after that exciting first round. Nice push off there. Khunkrai to start the action. Beautiful right kick there from Ritkrairop, but a good display of balance as Khunkrai tried to take him down, but didn't quite find the placement for the sweep. Oh, scoring some nice little pitter-patter knees. And a good inside knee block there from Ritkrairop.
Khunkrai looking very strong in the clinch there, burying his head under the chin of Ritkrairop, which is a beautiful technique against a slightly taller fighter to just really disrupt their hand. As you see, he's really struggling to get a grip there, and Khunkrai is locking on beautiful Muay Thai techniques and just stabbing those knees into the torso of Ritkrairop.
One of the criteria is the judging is breaking the postures and those big stabbing knees when you pull down on the neck of your opponent and drive the knee through. So you up and you screw drive it through and break the posture. It's a big score in the eyes of the judges as both fighters get tangled in the ropes there. They're back in the center ring. Big high kick there from Khunkrai. Eats an elbow on the way through them from Ritkrairop.
Beautiful left elbow from Khunkrai there as he pressures forward non-stop. He is looking for that clinch. If anybody wants to know how to clinch, this is textbook. Lock on and stab those knees to the front of your opponent until he drops to the canvas. Absolutely phenomenal clinch work from Khunkrai P.K.Seanchai as he TKOs Ritkrairop to the canvas.
Beautiful work there from Khunkrai. Very happy customer this morning as he walks away with another win, stabbing his way to the win there.
Really great clinch work. Ritkrairop crumbled to the floor. His core just could not take any more of the knees. You could hear they were slapping, they were heavy. Very, very beautiful Muay Thai work. I am a newfound fan of Khunkrai P.K.Seanchai. And there was the moment that he dropped. He just couldn't take any more. It was almost a Supergirl knee that finished him. The famous lift up and stab and push. You cannot take many of those, let me assure you. TKO round 2. And the referee waves it off. We'll just hand over to Mark Abbott to announce Khrunkrai's
Ladies
win.
and gentlemen, in round number 2, we have a winner by knockout. In the red corner, Khunkrai P.K.Seanchai Muay Thai Gym. Congratulations to Khunkrai picking up the first